Alright, let's make a maple bed. What I'm doing here is just cutting down some 8/4 maple. These will be for the legs. Cutting them down just over the size that I need. I'll square them up later. Just ripping them in half so that I can laminate them together. Plenty of Titebond 3 on there, smush them together, voila. Once the glue is dry, I'll use my joiner to square up one edge. And then take them to the planer to square up the other side. Now I'm just cutting off one end of each leg and then using my custom stop block that I saw Brad on Fix This Build That build, but I remember he credited somebody else with the original. I don't remember who it was, so check out his video. It's from a couple years ago. Alright, now just laying out the hardware so that this will break down easy. Marking out where that needs to go, right there. And I built this custom template so that I can just run my white side templating bit through there. And square up the corners with a chisel. Nice. Now time to cut the plywood for the headboard, footboard, and the side rails. I didn't have a track saw, but I'm using my Craig rip cut thing there. Again, using the same template, but I added a couple of pieces to fit it to the 3/4 maple plywood. And here I was using a self-centering drill bit. I believe it was a Bosch. I'll leave a link in the description below for that as well. Just edge banding the bottoms of these boards. Later you'll see me add a rail to the top. Just using a piece of scrap plywood to apply firm pressure. Make sure I get a good bond. That bed hardware had some hooks that needed to go into these legs. So here I'm just recessing out a little bit of material for those hooks to sit. I'm just freehanding with a 1/4 inch straight router bit. Doesn't have to be pretty, just functional. And clean up the edges with a 1/4 inch round over bit. I'm just marking out where I want to put some dominoes to attach the headboard and the footboard. I imagine there's a better way to accomplish this task, but being relatively new to the domino, this was what I came up with. I just traced a line on the board where the headboard was going to sit, and I just lined up the edge of the domino, and then I just laid it flat on the workbench to get the other end of the domino mortise cut. But it worked. There's a slightly better view of that, except the hose got in the way. Now for the top rails, I didn't have a track saw, so I just used what I knew was a straight edge from my plywood. Then I was able to rip the other side on the table saw. Again, marking out for dominoes. Same technique. But it works. Thank you for watching, and if you'd like to support my channel and keep me going on these videos, I'd really appreciate a like, share, a subscribe if you think I've earned it. Check out some of my other videos. Thank you for watching.